Hello YouTubers, subscribers and friends, welcome to my channel. It is 10 o'clock in the morning. I've been out doing stuff already. I did some stretching before I came outside. I wanted to check the weather. It's all beautiful blue skies, although I do see some clouds out there in the distance coming this way. Got my van backed up, got stuff inside it. Last night, if you watch my Instagram, if you follow me on Instagram, I see Got the Truth AZ. I fixed this window with some better marine tape type sealant. It's very thick and rubbery. And I took that window off on the inside and I surrounded it with black. Maybe you can see it right there. It's called Marine Auto Sealant, rubber sealant. I got my saw electric plugged in, and I got my supplies right here. I got this wheelbarrow I bought so I can get dirt and wheel it over and fill this in. I'm not going to do that today, that is for sure, because it is way too hot right now. What's the temperature? It's like 85 right now, 10 o'clock in the morning. I did a couple small repairs. I'll show you what I did just to get the morning started, get myself motivated. Look at that bird's going in there. There's a nest right over there. I see you, bird. Is that his nest, or it looks like a dove? I don't think that's his nest though. He's probably robbing from it because that nest has been there forever. Yeah, it's all tore up. There's a bunch of cicada bugs flying around up here too. This tree was swarming with them yesterday. Anyways, I fixed the outlet plug here. Look at this. No movement whatsoever, brand new, and snaps very good. The plug works great, although my wife doesn't want to put the remote control plug out here until we get the lights on the tiny house moved over and get those in place, and then she wants to bring that remote control thing back over here. But this is nice and sealed off from the rain. Got that going good. That's where the drama happened yesterday. It was very painful. My leg is still kind of swollen this morning. Let's go inside and show you what else I did. There's a new door sweep right here on my door. The other one was all chewed up over here. But it's really hard to open and close the door now because it's so new. What do you want? What do you want? You can look at me through the window. You can watch me through the window. I also bought a strip for this right here, but I didn't put it in yet because there's this gap right here. I got a piece of wood and cut it, the scrap from the siding, but it's not tall enough and it's not big enough, so I don't have a table saw to cut the width I need. This is going to have to wait for Larry, because my wife's like, why are you waiting for Larry? Can't you do this stuff? If I had the right tools and materials, yes, but a piece of wood has to go in between this gap, and then this will sit on that like that, and then be transitioned from this to the sliding glass door. But I haven't done anything in this. I can't find my spatula to this has to be sanded and remud again, but I am in no mood to be sanding. My shoulder, right shoulder, is very sore, so I told my wife I'm not going to be sanding today. That is for sure. Look at this carport. This carport I blow off every freaking day. Every day. That is completely clean. We did not get any rain here last night, although it did rain on us in town. But I made a template here. Something I want to do. My wife wants stairs. She said, we got a sliding glass door. Something like that. We got a sliding glass door, but I can't use it because we got no steps. When are you going to make them steps? I said, well, I'm waiting on Larry to finish the siding. And she's like, you can put steps here And he can put the siding behind the steps. And I was like, wow, you push too hard, man. She's like, I'm tired of waiting. We'll never get anything done if we keep waiting for Larry, and which is true. So I'm going to attempt to work on these steps today. Whether I get them done or not, yeah, it's another, who knows. But at least I'm going to work on it. I got the wood here. I want to cut the wood here 36 inches. Actually, I want to cut it more than 36 inches because that's the width of the door. I want to go a little bit wider than the door, maybe 40 inches, maybe. I don't know, but I'm flying out the seat of my pants. There is no diagram or plans or anything. I'm just trying to build something. Just remeasured. If I go 40 inches, it'll be a little bit wider than the door. I bought the 10-foot wood here, so if I go 40 inches, that's 80. That's 120. That's 10 feet. So I think these wooden boards are a little bit longer than 10 feet. I have to recheck and make sure, but if not, I can get 3 cuts out of it. There's 3 steps if I cut it 40 inches. I got this wheelbarrow because it's got a handle and it's got 2 wheels. It was $59.98 at Lowe's, and it's easy to lift up and down. So my wife's been telling me forever to buy a wheelbarrow. I really don't like wheelbarrows, but I like this one. So easy to maneuver. 2 wheels are better than 1, if you ask me. And that was the cheapest one they had. Alright, I'll be able to get 3 steps cut out of this. This is almost 10 feet and 3/4 inches almost. Right there it says 3/4. Almost. So it is over 10 feet. It's not a 6 by 10, it's a 5.5 by 10 3/4. So I got the step things here. I'm just trying different things out here. I really wanted to attach it to the outside of the deck here, but that's not going to work because this is backwards. This has to go like this. Something like this. This is going to have to be cut. If I put it like that, I have to put something underneath it. But then that's higher than the door, so we will see, we will see. Something kind of like that. My wife wanted one in the middle because my kids are kind of heavy. But that doesn't look too bulky, I didn't measure it. It's not perfectly in the center. I know if you're looking at it, it's like, well, that's off. It's not how it's... I'm just setting it up for people out there that are so, like, exact. I'm just getting what it looks like right now. Eyeballing it. And that looks pretty good. It looks like the perfect height. I don't know if it's going to stay flush on the board because this slants, but that looks like what I need. I need to figure out, maybe I can put a piece of wood behind here, attach that to that, and then attach that to with the joint hangers that I got here. I got these joint hangers. He said joint. Beavis and Butthead. See, these, I figured I can attach these to this like that and keep that firm on here. No, I'm not going to use a 3.5 inch wood, nails. And this, I can use these like this to attach it to the wood here, and then the wood I can screw into that. That's what I'm thinking out loud as I record this. I have to keep these from secure, and then the wood will go across there. I got 2 10-foot boards to put the width here. We'll see how it turns out. I don't know. Alright, I got 3 pieces of 40 inches cut out with that much left over. I have a temporary setup over there, and I am liking the way that looks. It's not bulky, it's not too high, it's just wide enough. And well, it's probably going to have to be painted like this, but I'm going to put another board over here, but I'm going to have to rip it down. I don't have a table saw or chop saw. I just got a skill saw. So that means I got skill. But that's looking nice. It's not the perfect straightest cut, but hey, I never claimed to be a journeyman. It looks perfect. There's a little gap in between there. Maybe the top one. Hold on, let me check some. Two of them on here. Cover some of that gap. I think I'm going to do that. I'm not going to cut down the center on this top one. I think I'll leave it like that just to cover that gap a little bit. And maybe I can put a piece of wood in between here and attach this to this, and this will hold this. Yeah, maybe. I'm thinking now. I got to measure how high that is. It's a little under 4 inches. I can't see exactly. Looks like 3 5/8. Maybe I put a 2x4 under or something. Just secure this to this wood, and then secure this wood to this, and that would kind of lock it from falling downwards. I won't need a joint holder. Like I said before many times, this is not a how-to build steps or stairs. This is how I'm building steps and stairs. There are no blueprints. There is no planning. There's just flying by the seat of my pants. And it is so freaking humid. I am drenched already out here. Been out here for 45 minutes trying to figure this out. But I'm liking that. That's redwood cedar right there. That wood right there. The stringer steps or whatever they're called. But yeah, I got another 10 footer. I can get 3 more out of that. I'm wondering if a piece of 2x4. I got a bunch of scrap right there. Let me finish cutting these stringers and then let me see what I can do. Got some scrap 2x4 here. I just got to take off all this stuff. I take that out, then I can probably use that for support back there. I'm always asking, what would MacGyver do? MacGyver would take something from something, take it apart and use it for something else. This was the hardest part of the whole step building, was taking this stuff apart, but it's going to work. So it took me an hour and a half to separate all these pieces of wood here, and I got the other one over here. I think it's going to work. Boom. And then this piece can be screwed to this. This will be screwed to this. This is screwed to that, and this will be supported on this. I think it's going to work. And I decided I'm not going to rip these. I'm going to let these overhang a little bit because it's the perfect foot size when you step on here. Now I think it's just time to assemble it. I just painted these stairs, the wood, 3 coats. This is the middle one. That one got 2 coats. And it dries pretty fast. So I'm going to flip these over and do 1 coat on the other side and then go in and have lunch. Alright, this is what I'm having for lunch. I am extremely sore, but I have learned over the years to work through pain and stiffness to get better faster. I'm going to watch a video and eat my lunch and then go back out and finish the stairs. Buy Costa Rica Clementine Orange. It's delicious! Alright, it is 112 degrees. Let's see what time it is. 3:47. I finished at 2 o'clock the steps, but I've been breaking all the garbage from the demolition from this sliding glass door. Let's go take a look at these steps and see how it looks. My wife is home. She loves them. Oh man, my back is so sore. My leg hurts the worst out of anything. I cleaned all that garbage that was up there. The trash cans are full. My wife's like, stop filling the trash cans. I have to go get some dirt now. But there's the stairs. I ran out of paint. I'm going to have to buy more of that patio paint, but it's perfect. I had my son, he was the first one to test them, go up and down them. There's no wiggliness, there's no movement. I got the joist holders down there. It's going to keep this from moving anywhere. It's perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. Not too high, not too low. Easy custom made stairs. I left the front part overhang so the step isn't too short. I was going to cut it flush with this, but after standing here, my foot fits perfect on here. I did this and this overhang, and this one I did overhang on this side, so perfect. There's no wiggling side to side. This is what it looks like. I thought about doing the steps after the gazebo, but there's really only one place I can put the steps, so I decided to do the steps, and then I can move the gazebo around wherever I want. But you like the steps? Yeah, just trying to take a nap. Alright, that's gonna be it on my custom made steps. See how I wear size 10, so that's a pretty good step. Like I said, this is not a how-to, this is just how I do my stairs. And I don't know, I might put green carpet on top of that to match this. Don't know yet. But got the steps done. Cleaned up all the nails and glass. Got rid of all the freaking old windows, and this is the only two pieces I got left. I got no more room in my trash can. I can throw that in Larry's truck when he comes. I beat the rain. There is no rain. The weather looks great, although it is freaking really hot and muggy. Let's see how they look from over here. I'm going to end the video here. I'm just going to go get a couple barrels and dump that dirt in there, and then go in and soak in the tub. But there's my stair project. It is finished. Thumbs up. I like it. And if you like these kind of videos, click that like button. Don't forget to leave me a comment. Hit that subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. It don't cost you anything. It's for free. Like always, thanks for taking the time to watch my videos. I'm gonna get you.